did it. Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Here it is. And make sure you share
Hit watch screen.
hit my watch stream in Discord so you can hear the background music, which is not playing at the moment. There it goes.
There's live.
And I can add this here. Okay.
Scott, are you muted for the stream?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder.
Well, like, I heard you say something, but I didn't hear it echo. I hadn't muted the TV yet.
So...
Did you pause the stream?
No. Why would I pause it?
For the Discord, I mean.
Oh, for Discord. Yeah, in Discord it does say stream pause.
What the fuck?
I'm just trying to make sure your shit's straight. You put a lot of effort into
Is
it.
it going now?
It is going for me.
Yeah.
What the fuck did it do that? That's dumb. I didn't pause it or anything. No, just like...
Unsubscribe.
Just decided.
Unsubscribe. Dick.
So yeah, we are in session 2 now. As I normally will, I'll offer up a hero point this session to anyone that wants to recap the first session for the important events.
Much pressure.
Not it.
We punched some guys, like in their faces, and we rescued an old lady from a car.
An old lady.
She's the auntie? Her name is Orchid, just get that straight.
Oh dear.
Or Orchid, if you call her an old lady.
Oh, she's
a hot old lady, though.
She knows she's old. She's hot, 'cause everyone in this universe is hot. So.
Yeah, and we foiled a public execution. That was, it was our first mission as a team. Went pretty well. No one died. I don't think. Except for the ones we meant to kill. That was all on purpose. And then we got back to the pub.
That's right. So, yeah. So there was you guys got notified that there was an execution happening. Sorry, I'm unwrapping new dice in the town square, and some of you managed to apprehend the Shroud guards that were taking the prisoner to the town square, while Luca distracted Barrister Allen and Commander Corbin, keeping them away from the action for a while. And then you guys killed everyone and then went back to the bar, as you do.
As we do.
Yeah.
Appreciate the recap, and so you can have an extra hero point. It does expire at the end of the session, so. And I think that Juniper, you're also starting with an extra one because of.
One per person is what you said.
I did say one per person, but I said you could split it between the 2 sessions.
Got him.
Because they expire at the end of each session.
Gosh, okay.
So you are down 1. You better get back to recruiting. No, I mean, you have 2 though to start this session. Everyone else has 1.
For Nick, who has 2 as well.
Yeah. So we are back at the Whisperwell. Yeah, so last we left off, you guys were at the Whisperwell. You just brought Orchid back. A couple of you did some healing stuff. Orchid's drinking a gin and soda at the bar. What are the rest of you up to? What would you like to do from this point?
I would like to sit down next to my auntie and ask her, what happened?
My dear, I was so frightened. You saved me, and I thank you for it. What happened was they caught me giving a potion to a young child who had scraped his knee on the street. I tried to hold them off the best I could, but the numbers got the best of this old lady. Once they had me shackled, there's nothing I could really do. The cuffs they had me in seemed to make me feel weak.
Interrogate you? Do they know that you're coming to see me?
I don't know exactly what they know. Rest assured, they are not aware of this place. They do not have that information. I am worried about is the coven. I'm worried for the sisters, for the whole community. I think that you and I are probably going to have to be more careful about meeting. It may be best if I just send Skeech for the time being.
Good old Skeech. I mean, if you think that's for the best, I don't want to put our sisters into danger.
Yeah, I think it's probably for the best. What I'll probably do is instead of delving all the way into the city, I might send Skeech up to the Plaza Park up north, and every now and then maybe you can check in, just to give a thumbs up, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to make you feel like you have to tell us all sorts of things. We just saved you. You must be tired and beat up, but could you tell us more about, like, who captured you, what you saw? I mean, we're here to take down these people, and we could use any leads that you could give us.
Well, they were members of the Shroud for sure that captured me. And I'll tell you that I'm not the only one that they caught in the city. That man, Commander Corbin, he is a monster. When I was locked in the prison, I saw him do unspeakable things to others in the cells next to me. When I was dragged out to be into the car, they practically left the other prisoners for dead. Who knows what information they got out of them? Your order is going to have to remain vigilant and be careful. I'm not sure anyone could really resist their methods, and if they catch one of you, they're going to catch all of you.
How can we get you safely back to the mountains?
Well,
you're welcome to stay here as long as you want, but
I think it's the sooner I leave the city, the better. I got to head back up north towards the Laughing Fox Forest, but I could use an escort, or I don't know if you guys are willing to do that. We'd have to sneak out of the city. I think that the Shroud's on the hunt for you all and for me.
Well, of course I'll take you. Guys, do you want to come with us?
Well, hold on there. That's not my voice. Hey, so wait a minute there, old Bonnie. You see, I think that's a little above our pay grade. This should really be going to the guys upstairs first, before you just let prisoners willy-nilly.
She's a prisoner? She's empty. And it worked for her.
Listen, I know how these Shroud bastards, how they operate, and they're not going to necessarily kill someone until they've gotten everything they put out of them.
Well,
And no harm to you, Granny, but Just saying. You've had a couple of long days before you. Maybe not so many left.
You have a way with words, don't you? So what are you saying? You saying we can't let her go?
I'm just saying. Maybe it'd be a... jeez.
Foghorn Leghorn.
It might be a good idea to keep her around before we just let her go wherever she might be going, leading us into a trap, leading us into an ambush. Not exactly the first resistance fights I've been in part of.
I mean, I can vouch for her, but if you want to take precautions, we can plan something, but I don't think all of that is necessary.
So, Freddy, who's listening to all this, he comes over, and he's like, if Juniper vouches for her, then I don't think we have any reason to distrust Orchid. But it is questionable why they didn't interrogate her and were taking her straight to the gallows.
About 3-4 years ago?
No!
I don't know.
How long has it been, Granny?
How the calendars look over here?
Call you Granny, Algie? Stop calling her Granny!
I didn't hear the question, I'm sorry.
How long has it been?
How long has what been? Be more specific?
That's the last time you came to visit.
Oh, she comes every, month or so, yeah. So it hasn't been that long.
Orchid, could you just make him feel a little less jumpy, because he is getting on my last nerve.
She says, I could try. And she just reaches into her robe and pulls out a flask and then hands it over to Dano. I'll be right back.
Oh, what's this here there?
Is that a memory potion?
Oh, I was hoping for whiskey. Crack the top open, give it a little sniff. Hand it over to my good friend Drace. What you make of that?
I think you should blindly drink it. Don't ask any questions.
I see you, Drace.
What could go wrong?
It's true. It's either a bad night or a good night ahead of me. And
that's right. And there's only one way to find out.
It's true.
Perhaps we should wait for Freddy.
Oh, what's Freddy know? Here, yeah. So, do you want to tell me what's in it, Granny? Are you having a senior moment?
Go.
It's getting a flask, I assume. All about the props.
We'll just pretend that we know what Freddy would have said.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'm not a leader here. I'm just, voicing my own opinion. Any of you guys have any opinions about an extra lady? We just got her off the street. Yes, she was going to be killed. Maybe it was
Can
a
you guys
double
hear
bluff.
me?
No,
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Scott's trying to open up an impossible bottle of soda for me, and I'm having technical difficulties. The thing keeps freezing. So
Priorities, I get it.
it's like, it's not just me. I'm glad it's not just me. Neither of us can get this soda to open.
Give it to Marshall.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea. If you have that explode all over the kitchen.
I can't get it. My hands are like red.
What is it?
Impossible soda.
It's just a zero sugar Pepsi, and we can't fucking open it.
Well, I thought it was like a Beyond Meat sort of deal.
Give me the nail clipper
Is it
thingy.
a bottle or is it a glass bottle?
It's a regular just bottle of soda that just is impenetrable.
Is it a liter cola?
Be careful, because it seems like there's a lot of pressure in there.
Oh my god, it's gonna be great.
Dude, wait.
I do feel it.
What could go wrong? Just open it right on the stream.
There we go. That's what I'm expecting out of the flask now. Just open the flask, bubbles fizz out.
It's a real show.
He's coming back down now.
Okay, I'm here.
So, Auntie Orchid, is that a memory potion?
No, it's just some whiskey. I thought it'd be like a nice offering.
Well, I hardly ever turn down whiskey, but I'd love it if you took a drink with me. If you ever drink alone, you're not among friends.
Sure. Yeah, sure. She takes it back and she takes a swig and then hands it back to you.
Swig. I guess she's okay, boys. All right, Granny. Where are we taking you?
That's what I took. Oh my gosh.
But speaking of memory potions, I will let you know that while they held me, they did take a shared memory potion off of me. I don't think that you ever, when you made those, that you ever shared this location, or you would jeopardize the feral hand with the potions that you give to me. But they might have some insight into whatever you were up to in the potion that you made.
Well, the only thing I can think of is how I was making a new batch of gin, but that's completely off topic. I can't recall what I told you last. We haven't been up to much.
Yeah.
Except jailbreaking you.
Probably just some looking around, reconnaissance type stuff. Nothing to really worry about.
Okay.
Well, if you're willing to help me get out of the city, then we can certainly start heading north. You guys probably know the city better than I do. I mean, maybe some back streets that we can take, try to stay out of sight of the Shroud. The last thing I want is for any of you to get hurt on my behalf.
It's good to hear, Granny. So I think we're gonna have to shave your head. Put a little soot on your face there.
Now, Dana, there's absolutely no need to shave her beautiful, beautiful hair.
I think that'll make her more conspicuous.
Yeah,
Unless you're to fashion it into a wig for me.
Couldn't you just use a wig?
Oh yeah. You got any extra wigs there? You willing to part with?
What about the newspapers that you brought back from the trash can before?
Oh yeah.
We used.
We can put the newspaper hat on her. Make her look like one of those wino grannies that's always walking around. They're always saying, don't talk to me till I've had me wine.
Bessie, please tell me you have an extra wig.
I perform with my all natural hair. I don't wear wigs.
Oof.
All right, so.
Oh no, I don't want her to
gosh,
wear one of those hats. It's completely demeaning to the coven.
She can just
Yeah, good.
pull her hair up and tuck it into her hat.
Let's get her a
You can
hood.
also wear a hood.
Well, she's just in regular clothes. She's not like in prison attire, stripes and such.
She's in her.
They got zigzags here. That's how they do it in Mercola.
With a little ball and chain on her ankle.
Nope, she just had her own robes. They were planning to hang her in her own robes. So you guys are all talking and discussing that. As that happens, there's two young men walk into the Whisper Well. They both almost look too young to be in this bar. But they just walk in. They're dressed in brown slacks and suspenders. They're wearing like newsy caps. One of them says, "Yeah, it's been all over the radio for the last hour or so." And he points over to Myra, who's playing piano in the corner, and it's like, "Myra, cut it out, would you? Anita, turn on the radio." And the other one goes,
Myra, do not listen to these boys, but stop playing. I want to hear what they're saying.
Don't listen to them, but stop. The other one points to Luca and says, "You were there. Mr. Liriano, do you know something about this? And then the radio starts going, and you hear a message, and it goes, I should have pre-recorded this, but I didn't. The message goes, Residents of Mistmore, this is Barrister Allen, your most immediate representative of the government of Mercola and President Argo Straub. As I'm sure some of you are aware, during a demonstration planned by the Mercolan government, a paddy wagon meant to transport a convicted prisoner was accosted, and 4 government officials were sadly the deadly victims of this cleverly orchestrated obstruction of justice. As of now, there are a few leads to go off of regarding who perpetrated these crimes, but rest assured that the Shroud will keep your city safe. Do expect government officials to come door to door as we attempt to apprehend these very dangerous criminals. Any information as to the whereabouts of said criminals will be met with high reward. Please be careful. Again, these people should be considered armed and very dangerous. The gallows is to remain in town square until this matter is settled. Have a wonderful day. And then it goes back to just like playing some light jazz music on the radio.
Miss.
Honestly, I'm surprised they admit they fucked up.
A little surprised.
Well, they're probably trying to make the all of us seem like the bad guys. So
I wonder what the reward is and how desperate people will be to find us.
Let's turn ourselves in and get the
I
reward.
mean, find the people that they're looking for, because it's certainly not us. We've been here this whole time. I only just got done puking and shitting out shrimp salad out of both ends, right, guys?
Yeah, I was there. It was not ladylike at all.
I'm the one who gave you the shrimp.
Why are these these young boys wondering? I was where? Where was I?
You were in town.
I'm asking these guys. I mean, because I was obviously in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah,
Like
they
I
said-
have my alibi.
They said, sure, you were there. What? You were in the town square talking to Barrister Allen.
Absolutely, he was causing a scene. That's how I remember it. So I mean, exactly. So, what's the connection here? What are you boys talking about? What are you on to?
We just want to know if you know anything about what they're talking about.
I mean, how would I? I was in the town square.
You just seem like
Can
a
I
guy
make
in the know.
Can I make a perception check on these 2 boys?
Sure.
See if, do I know them? Do I recognize them?
Well, did you make a perception check?
Well, I'm asking if I can, and you didn't say, that I could or
I
not.
said sure.
You
Oh,
always can.
14.
Cool.
You don't really recognize them, no. They don't seem.
Hey, lad, this is your usual beat here. I don't think I've seen you on this corner. What happened to little Timmy?
Little Timmy.
You know Timmy, the one with the crutch? I always get my papers from him. He picks out the funny papers for me.
One of them points to himself, and he says, "I'm Gabe, and this is Benny. We haven't formally met." And they extend hands to shake your hands.
All right, there we go, Gable. Betsy?
Is it Betty or
A little soon for nicknames. Yeah, so Bessie, you don't really recognize them, but they're just 2 young guys. They seem more excited about what's happening than accusatory towards you, Luca. Yeah, they just they want to know what's going on.
Well, that's cool. Okay, as long as that's the case.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here,
I
darling, why don't you pour these 2 kids a nice drink on me?
It's fine if you pour the drink on you.
She says sure, and she waters down some whiskey for them. She because they look very young. She doesn't want to overserve. Did you get it? Did it explode?
No. Can you get
Do you want
me
mine?
What?
You want pliers?
I don't want your backwash soda. I want my own soda.
You literally want a pair of pliers to open it?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'll be right back again.
I forgot to Gable.
I'm so
Hey,
thirsty.
Gable.
A rubber thingy works really well.
Yeah.
A rubber what?
Oh, yeah,
I don't think we have one of
the little can opener things that you like.
Yeah.
Or
anything you
rubber
want to hold your
poster,
can.
I separated the bottom thing, but
Good old T-shirt.
back of the knee.
listen, guys, it is you don't understand. This is so difficult, and like the top of it is like rounded off a little bit.
We're all coming over. Stand by.
Yeah, we all got
Throw it in the freezer for like 5 minutes, and the air
Look
inside
the
will.
wires.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be a new stream. It's like the Sword of Stone.
A whole
Sword
new
of Stone.
pun intended. He's coming. So like I separated the one thing.
We try it again before we resort to.
You loosened it. Remember,
I didn't do anything. Why did you buy me? Like, if you didn't want me to drink soda, you could just say, "I don't really
I
think."
got 2 of them in a row, and mine have been just fine.
he tightened it really like extra hard. Before you do it.
He needs
Wait,
to make an
hold on.
athletic roll.
No, I don't. I don't think of that. Just tool. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's exploding. It's absolutely going to explode.
I could hear it.
We got JD's patented 3-tap method.
We just watched that episode.
The great episode. And then it takes way too long after he opens it before it goes over.
You gotta do it at the sink, hon. It's gonna get everywhere.
But it's good television.
It is great television. It's beautiful.
It's not me just being weak. Like,
Doesn't he want to go viral again? This is the way to do it.
I almost want to file a complaint and be like, "You're independent. This better be the best freaking cherry Pepsi I've ever tasted."
It better be extra fresh.
Right?
It's not having with air. That's got
It better take like a year to go flat. Thank you.
Oh, it didn't explode?
It didn't. He opened it really carefully.
Boo.
So,
It's
So, yeah,
That's
good.
it.
That bartender put water in the whiskey. That's ruining perfectly good whiskey. Thrace, when was the first time you had a drink?
Huh?
When was the first time Thrace had a drink? I think I
The
started
first
about
time?
3, 4.
Maybe 5.
Exactly. These boys can have a drink. They're hardworking boys. Working 15 hours a day, slinging papers.
They're happy to have a free drink, and they just take it. And so Freddy is like kind of contemplating what's going on. Anyone got any bright ideas? I mean, I could think of a few.
Well, I mean, we gotta get her out of the city.
Have the children left.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
boys,
Yeah.
go on, get.
There we go.
You
Okay.
find a private corner and talk it out. That's what you want to do.
Okay.
So maybe we should have someone scout ahead, make sure that the coast is clear before we leave.
Are we gonna do this at night? Or are we gonna do it during the day?
I think night's the safest.
Well, they're checking door to door. I don't think that we have that time.
Also, that's what they would expect us to do. They would never
Okay.
suspect us in the middle of the day.
Is there not some sort of curfew?
I don't know. Is there a curfew in this era?
Nope.
This town?
How many first level spells do I get in a day?
It's on your paper. I don't know.
It's 2.
30 or 40.
We're on the same day,
at least 1 million.
Same day.
At least.
so I can't disguise myself to look similar to her.
We're
If
gonna,
you
you
would-
gonna,
Probably gonna do like a Harry Potter thing here.
I was thinking Harry Potter too. I was also thinking the Italian job with the cars,
Oh yeah, we all get Mini Coopers. We go through the sewers.
the decoys.
Oh, could we go through the sewers?
We could. There's gotta be sewers.
Underground railroad.
It might
Or
be.
overground railroad. Go across the building tops.
Spider-Man?
She's not still in the handcuffs though, right?
No, you guys took those off for last time.
So witches got brooms, don't
Interesting
they?
that
They can fly around.
No broom.
I like the idea of underground. That sounds good. Is that possible?
Glad Rick Grimes is in here. He'd know all about the underground.
Not Rick Times, you mean?
Rick Times.
Not the
Go
actual
Rick Times.
Freddie says the underground might be pretty difficult to navigate at this juncture. Depending on what we're doing, we know the city pretty well. We may be able to, if we find the right streets and the right alleys, we may be able to just to elude the Shroud as long as we're careful.
I can scout ahead. I can turn into like a rat and make sure we're going down the right places, and maybe even a cat.
They're not looking
I
for
like
us.
that
they're looking
idea.
for her. So as long as she's disguised, they have no reason to stop us.
That's true.
Well, they'll be stopping people looking for her.
True, but like homes, they're not gonna like people just walking down the street. Are they gonna stop them?
Well, Orchid says, like I said, they were able to get a potion of shared memories off me. Those are Junebug's shared memories. So I don't know if
they
might know what any or all of you look like.
Good point.
So, disguise.
We all need newspaper hats.
And try to scout it out might be a good idea.
I'm gonna use my makeup to try to contour her face into a more youthful.
And I've got some boot black for me shoes, so I'll start putting that in her hair.
Milk eyes, some bright lips,
Nice black hair there.
some false lashes.
And what if Luca and Boomer scout out two separate paths and we figure out which one's the safest to go?
I like it.
Boomer's right there with you and says, "You tell me where to go. You're the best."
All right, I put a little black shoe polish on Boomer's stripe as well, make him look like a cat.
That's a good idea. Mountain squirrels don't belong in the city. So we need to get a map out.
Maybe I should take off my bright blue jacket.
Yeah.
Why are you always in the most conspicuous attire?
Yeah, you gotta be more hidden like me in my bright green jacket.
It is more hidden than mine, that is for sure.
Yeah, Freddy is just he's down for like the scouting head plan. He doesn't
And we also have. Well, I don't know. I don't remember if you let us or not. But I was saying we were trying to grab like the jackets and hats off the blokes that we killed.
We did grab them, I think.
That we could try to do another bluff there, where we
Another
just
guard
pretend.
position.
Oh, we found her. We're taking her.
I don't want to do that because then more people could come.
Secret Service, shush. Forget you
I
saw
don't want
it.
to tell them that we have the prisoner because it could get Commander Corbin to come see the job done.
Fair enough.
Were the clothes that we took uniforms or were they just regular clothes?
I think they're uniforms. They were like in the.
They're like, yeah, they all the Shroud people wear pretty much a set uniform.
Do I need to roll to like in terms of like how well she's disguised by like my makeup and stuff?
Yeah. What do you want to roll?
I mean, I don't want to roll. I want it to just work. But if I
Nope.
need to roll,
Roll.
what would I roll?
Yeah, roll it up.
I guess you could roll deception if that's what you're trying to do. Like you're trying to
Yeah.
disguise her. You're trying to do her like a TikTok tutorial
That's-
makeup real quick.
I can't do math. A 21.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you contoured the hell out of her face.
It's contour skill.
And it's
And then
there's
can
not
I
any
style her hair differently? Like kind of like all up and like tucked in so that with the hat on, I'll lend her one of my hats.
The shoe polish should really do it.
Yeah.
You can color her hair with shoe polish.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Wondering how easy that is to get out.
Not really our problem.
Orchid
I can
says,
cast
"That
prestidigitation
sounds
on her
like a
later."
problem for future Orchid.
You know, well, not too much for their future Orchid.
I'm happy to have darker hair and be alive.
Does she look like Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins?
Yep, spitting image. And so Freddy is like, so is this our plan? We're gonna try to sneak her out, sneak our way north, see if we can get past any guards we come across, just kind of stealthily.
Is this what headquarters wants us to do, Freddy? You know, is this what they're expecting, or should we wait for orders back? Or
Well, this seems a little bit more personal. This being a personal acquaintance of one of our associates. You know, we don't want her to die. So
Because if they recapture her, she could give information back about this place. I love Orchid to death, but torture is torture. So it's in our best interest to get her out.
Or kill her.
I don't think that's necessary.
You basically just said that's kind of what we should do.
Or not.
Well, I have a cyanide pill right here, so I mean, like,
Whose side are you on, sir?
listen, if it's better,
Better than the green home.
yeah, that'll lead all back to the Whisperwell. I'm just saying.
We just don't want to be as bad as the Shroud, okay?
All right. I also just want to make sure that other people that were in the fight don't look like they were just in a fight. So can I like cover up any scrapes and bruises on anyone?
oh yeah, you could polish up me knuckles there, darling.
I can. Yeah. Okay. I do those things, I guess.
can you guys tell me like what your current HP is as well? So
I'm back to max HP.
Okay.
Me too.
I don't think I lost any.
I'm at 17, but I've drank a lot of whiskey. That should count for something.
Definitely.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you have been drinking a lot. Make a fortitude save for me.
Fortitude save. That's
got
the
this.
thing. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-ba. Nat 20 plus 7, 27.
We got
Yeah, you're good. You're feeling good.
Yeah, it feels great.
It's just a little buzz. I work better when I'm buzzed, you know? Keeps it looser.
And Junebug, what's your HP at?
I think it was it was 12, but I don't remember if I got healed or not.
I don't think
Here it
you.
is.
Because when you exported the sheet to me, it was full health.
Yeah, I don't use that to track. I'm yeah. So that'll be.
I think it was 12 then, if I didn't get healed.
Okay. So anyone that's trained in medicine can attempt to
I
help
am not
heal
Yeah, I can heal you if you want.
Juniper and.
I would love that. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I've got a nice. Well, would I have to use my healing plaster or just give it a medicine check?
You do a medicine check. That'll use the healing plaster. Yeah.
Checking for medicine. Not my best work, but a 15.
Yeah, 15 will do it. So that will heal a D8 of health back to Juniper, and then
Do I roll that or does she roll that?
doesn't matter. Either one of you can roll it.
You roll your own health. I don't want to be responsible for that.
I got a 6.
There you go.
So you
Oh,
can cover 6.
12 all the way back up 16.
Yeah.
And you can also do a check for Dano if you'd like. Same thing, another medicine check.
Anyone?
Me?
Anyone
All right.
want to take a look at me?
I'll do
Boo-boo?
medicine.
All right, let's
I'll
do it.
I don't have any medicine.
Either
I'm
one
at
of
plus
you.
7 for medicine, so.
Okay,
Let's go
then you
for
do
it.
it.
Oh yeah, that's a 20. Dirty 20.
There we go.
30, 20, yeah. So that's another, another D8 of health.
There we
Go
go.
for
You're
it.
gonna kiss them so they feel all better, boy. Thank you,
You
lad. Pat you on the
Roll
head.
your own health. D8.
This is D8.
On D8. Dun, 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 dun. That's a 7.
So
Look, man, you
Gotcha.
got big. I would roll 2 ones right there. I'm glad you guys rolled your own health.
All right. And of course, we all leveled up, right? We're at level 2 now.
Thank you, Luca. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay. So, yeah, Freddy is down to. He's ready to go. Are y'all any other preparations you guys want to do before we head out? Are we just gonna go out into the night, or are we gonna scout ahead? Are people scouting ahead?
Oh yeah. I'll turn into my black alley cat. form.
And Boomer will go ahead and pick another path and scout that way, just to give us some options.
Okay, cool. So you guys are at the. What's well here?
Which way do we need to go?
North.
Out.
No.
So there's like a
We're
residential.
gonna be passing right by town square.
Well, if you go down,
Unless-
if you go down Broad Street, which is the main.
I would
road,
say back roads for sure.
there's like on the east side, like you can go through the residential, kind of neighborhoods.
Yeah, we can
However-
do that and almost go up to the shopping district, and then we can go shopping.
Well, the
Every
Shroud,
time.
remember the Shroud is going door to door, so depending on, there might be some risk involved. It's kind of depends on how you guys want to tackle it. You could go in between, like the residential area and where the more commercial area is, which is like just to the west of the neighborhood, and kind of go that way, and then kind of once you get up north, you can go through like the little bit of residential neighborhoods that are left. That is probably the least risky.
Yeah,
route.
just west of Daisy Town.
Yeah. The most
Okay.
the most direct route is gunning it up Broad Street.
That's the strat. You'll never suspect that.
Well, Luca, you were mentioning that other boy there, he climbs around on the rooftops like some sort of man-bat, right?
On Nimbly Bimbly.
That
Detect the Corbin guy.
Detective Corbin.
Commander.
So, Commander Corbin, excuse me.
Freddy says I saw it too. He just flung himself onto a rooftop and disappeared.
Maybe we don't want to go on the rooftops.
Yeah, not the rooftops. Stay
Well,
around short
I
buildings.
say we just try to take the second most direct path and just have someone scampering up ahead.
Look at this map. Where are we trying to get to? Like all the way up north?
All the way up past 15.
Okay.
And we got their uniforms. Did they have any? I'm gonna assume they all had like badges on their uniforms or something, right?
They're like, so the coats that they wear have like badges sewn into the inner pocket.
Okay, maybe we should just take those badges out and like just have them on us in case.
Where are we at now?
I mean, if we run into someone who is a part of the Shroud and then they know who those people are, that would be a problem.
Oh, in fact,
And they'll know they found the dead bodies too, so they'll know that their jackets are missing. So I don't think impersonating them is the way to go.
It's a known fact that henchmen and lower level thugs of like regimes like that don't know every single person that does their job. Like the foot soldiers.
Yeah, it's a
have you
whole
ever seen
city.
any
There's gotta be
movie
like at least
ever?
10 of them.
We could pretend to be generals, and they'd be like, "Oh,
Because I'm not saying we display the badges. I'm saying we just have them in our pockets in case.
I think
Okay,
that's not the worst
That's a
idea."
last ditch. That's a last ditch
Okay.
effort. If we could confront it, and we could potentially avoid a fight.
Or so it's.
Well, I say we hit the road soon. The longer we wait, the
I'm a
agree.
cat already, so I'm not saying any of this. This is all.
You're not like
I'm already gone scouting.
Yep, and
Okay,
the
Boomer's
Boomer
on
goes.
scouting.
Yeah, Boomer follows behind you. Yeah, you guys start going out.
Oh, quick question though, Scott.
Yep.
How many health potions do we have starting out this session?
Well, since you're at the Whisper Well, this is where you freaking make the potions. So you have a stash of them like back in your room, so you can take what you need. I would say no more than 5, but they can be
Okay.
whatever potions that you know how to make.
I can't remember which ones I can make, but health for sure. I'll take 5 health.
Yeah, health is probably going to be the most useful.
Healing potion minor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5 of these.
Yep, 5 of those. Just give. Cancel. Give. And then there we go. All right, I'm ready to go.
We all get a potion. We.
Well, that's up to Junebug, but
You be nice to me, Drace, and I'll see.
so
I
Luca
feel
and Boomer head out, kind of going parallel to each other, kind of running through the streets. Let's see. Boomer disguised as a cat, and Luca is a cat. I guess it's a little bit of travel, so Luca, you can give me a perception check. And you guys don't know what Boomer is seeing, so I will handle it on my end.
Does Boomer and Junebug have like a telepathic connection at all?
Nope, you do have the ability to share senses with Boomer, but it kind of like knocks you out. So like you would be like knocked out while you're seeing what Boomer sees, and you can do it once every 10 minutes.
All right.
You're a warg?
Pretty much.
A skunk ward.
All right. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Perception check.
Yep.
My perception. It's gonna be a 22.
Okay. Cool. So you're going up through some alleys, and you found you're in a particular one where like there's no lights. It's completely dark. But being a cat, you can see it pretty well, and you don't see anybody. You seem to see a clear path, at least for a few blocks, where it seems you'll be unimpeded by the Shroud. You can keep going, or you can go back and report this information back to the rest of the people, and just like kind of you all can start moving.
I'll go a little further.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming we're just continuing along the path unless we see him darting back.
Come back on us to avert.
Wait, are you
No,
guys like following close, like kind of behind him as he goes, or are you gonna wait for him to come back?
I mean, he could come back and then something could change. I say, if it's
Start
like
going.
we can see him from like 2 or 3 blocks away.
Because
That makes more
you
sense
got
to
two
me.
different paths here, because like Boomer has went a different way.
Say,
True.
So
I
you
say
guys
I like
splitting up.
this plan to follow kind of behind, and then if Luca doubles back, I can check in with Boomer to see if that path is clear and we can cross over.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you can make another perception check as you continue to head north.
Meanwhile, are we being sneaky or are we being nonchalant?
Hopefully not.
I think right now, unless we stumble across anyone,
21.
just
Okay.
nonchalant.
Well,
Yeah,
anyway.
I think it's kind of a little bit of both. I mean, you guys are going up back alleys where there's not like lighting, so it's like people don't go down these alleys.
It's inherently sneaky just because it's back alleys.
It's sneaky just because it's like back alleys, exactly.
But at the same time, I'm whistling and twirling my cane,
There you go. So nonchalantly.
nonchalantly being sweet.
I've got my arm wrapped around Orchid and linked up with either Drace or Dano, and we're all just gonna like if we come to trouble, we can just pretend we're intoxicated or something.
Yeah, and I just meow once.
Mano and Race there. Mano,
I meow once for everything's clear, and I like two, or I'll like make some really awful noise for don't come up here.
A hiss.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to hear that from a block away.
Can you demonstrate this noise?
The awful noise.
Yeah.
I want to hear. I
don't
want
wanna
it to be
scare
the
your
sound
cat.
that a cat. I want it to be the sound a cat makes when it
I'm
sees
just
like
going
a
anyway.
bird.
Be the cat knew.
Full goblin.
Something like that.
So as you guys are kind of following far behind the two animals, Boomer comes darting back to you guys, and he says, "Not that road." And he kind of, I guess I should explain in his voice, but he said, "I saw some guys holding lanterns, and it seems not on the up and up, so." I think we're
All right, well, maybe let's pick up the pace and close some of the distance and keep going.
Keep going.
And I'll start carrying Boomer in my arms. And is there another path? Like, so I'm assuming that he was maybe on the left parallel path, whereas Luca was on the right parallel path. Is there another path that Boomer can now investigate alongside, so we can keep doing the plan where we have one alternate path?
So the way they were going is so one street over from the main street, that alley system is where Luca was going, and then the one over from that, which is closer to the neighborhoods, is where Boomer was going. So Boomer, being closer to the residences, started to run into some trouble and possibly see some Shroud officers kind of wandering around the homes. You could send him further into the neighborhood, or you could send him down Broad Street, which is like the main street. So
It's still daylight though, isn't it?
no, it is night. It's nighttime.
It was nighttime. Sorry.
I think I want to do that. How does everybody else feel?
I mean, if he sees trouble, he can just run back again, right?
I mean, he's your rat. You can do what you like with him.
Mountain squirrel, sir.
Skunk.
Just point in the direction you want me to go.
Okay, I want you to go down Broad Street, Boomer, but you be careful, okay?
You got it. He goes off, starts heading down Broad Street. And let's see. Okay, so he starts going. So you guys are you're closing the gap a little bit more with Luca. Get a little bit closer. As you go, I need everyone to make a stealth check.
Oh no, not stealth.
Plus 0 for you.
Oh,
I roll.
20.
15.
dirty 20.
You have a hero point.
Dirty 20.
I got a 4, but I have
You
a
have
hero
your-
point.
You have 2
Should I
hero
say
points.
something dire? Is this dire? Can you let
I
me
mean,
know?
you have 2,
I'm
so
not
I would
going
use
to
one.
tell you whether or not any roll is dire. You
You don't get to keep them, and
Okay,
if
so
you get-
hero point. What would that mean if I spent it on a
You
four?
just get to
roll
reroll.
again.
Okay, I'd like to spend it, please.
Okay, yeah, sure.
You don't have all
Just
three?
roll worse.
What does that say?
This says a 1.
You rolled a
Get
nat
out of
one.
here.
My
Yes, I did.
goodness.
Did roll
Oh, 4.
worse.
She got a 4.
Oh yeah, 4.
We,
Dirty
we
4.
didn't end up using that hero point after all.
Yeah, we're gonna just take that.
Just kidding.
Mulligan.
Trip into a band and like knock the whole thing over.
So you don't
That was a
have
hot
okay.
mulligan right
I have
there.
to
But
honor the nat 1, right?
Okay, so that was like lots of 20s and only one 1. So
Well,
that averages out.
Give
Maybe
Orchid the cyanide pill right now. Okay.
I love
If we're
honoring
caught.
a nat 1. It's so great. You guys are going up a dark alley. You start to smell like some burning and like smoke, like, but you can't see anything. Suddenly, from some of the buildings around you, like from the building tops, you see 2 shadowy figures emerge and descend. They come flying down from the air to land on the street next to you.
Oh, so Luca is up ahead, safe.
Out of the business yet again.
I would say probably just like kind of on the other side, but pretty close. Yeah, because you guys were trying to close the gap a bit. But yeah,
They've seen us
They-
though. Like they came down because they saw us,
they saw you.
or they're just okay.
2 shadowy figures, and you hear voices from above as they descend through the air. The first one is a male voice, and he says, "Ready yourself, but make it quick." And the second voice is a female voice, and she says, "We promise you, it's not a trick."
Is this fucking Team Rocket?
Oh my god.
And the man
Better be.
says, "It's our duty not to let you through." And she says, "We protect the nation from scum like you."
Definitely is. Team Rocket.
You called it pretty early on.
He says, "Your evil deeds we have been told." And she goes, "We also won't turn down the gold." And they both land, and I'll show you pictures of them.
Cat.
Team Rocket.
Yeah, it's just the Team Rocket stock footage. No, it's there's a man and a woman dressed in completely like from head to toe in red, and the man tips his cap to the woman and says Val, and Val presumably tips her cap to him and says Floyd, and Floyd says, "Give it up, the red teeth can't be beat." And Val says, "Just lay your face down in the street."
You say red teeth? What a
The red-
dumb name.
The red teeth. And
What a dumb name. Listen that out loud.
yeah, you can say it too.
It's Team Rocket.
Valid.
RT, TR, the Red Teeth, Team Rocket.
And Sparky
The
then.
it's Val, and what's the guy's
sorry.
name?
Floyd.
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 And then Floyd whistles loudly and yells, "Sparky! Zoovin zoo move!" And from
That's
around the
meow.
corner, you see a giant hound. And at first, it's just a shadow of a big hound. but as you hear it start to growl as it comes around, it lights up infernally and is just covered in smoke and fire. As it stares you down and growls at you.
The Houndoom.
Yeah. There you go.
Could I give him a quick little Shroud salute for the blood of Merkla?
No, I don't want to do that. I don't think they work for the Shroud. They have a magical dog.
You could do.
They were probably paid by the Shroud.
That's
Probably
And-
I think they're bounty hunters.
You certainly can.
I think we should pretend to be helpless for a moment
Also,
and
their
see if
dog
they
is
give us
sick.
more information.
I
I wanna,
don't
like,
think
tame
they
that
want
dog.
to. I think they want to fight. They
Well,
call
they want our
us.
gold.
They want gold. Is that what they said?
They said that they would take gold instead.
Oh, how much?
Like they're here to mug us, essentially.
Can I ask them one question?
They said they won't turn down the gold.
Yeah, it sounds like they were hired to find Orchid.
Can I ask them a question?
Certainly.
Go
Your
for it.
charisma.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I bet that?
Can I pet that dog?
Can I bet that?
Floyd says, "I wouldn't try."
Well, my. I'm gonna walk up to I'm gonna walk up to Floyd. Very slowly.
As you approach, he pulls a gun. Go ahead.
Oh.
Very slowly.
Very slowly back up.
I must know who your tailor is. Because these outfits are like, who do you go to?
You do like the coat.
Roll initiative.
Son of a bitch.
I don't think that did what you wanted it to.
You tried. You do what you could.
I keep rolling a 9 on these die every single time. So
Oh,
14.
I might as well be
Yeah,
dead.
so add your perception.
Yeah, 14.
15.
Are we all rolling?
Everyone roll initiative. Yep.
Yeah.
Even me?
Yep.
Cool.
I got a 1.
Jesus,
bad
get them all out of your system now.
You rolled a 1.
15.
Save it for the attacks.
I didn't do much better. I have a 6.
6 total.
Oh,
or
did
you
I
rolled
win?
6.
6 total.
So you both got a 6. Okay.
24.
24. Okay.
We just didn't want to act first. We want to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
We still don't
damn
have
it.
to, like, we could still try
Oh, you have
to
dexterity, okay.
be, you know, they seem like they would be a fun little rival for us throughout the arc. I don't necessarily want to just kill them, you know.
Yeah, that's the right battlefield setup.
Are you saying any of this out loud, or are you just like saying this out? Of
I'm just saying it out of character.
Okay.
Like you said, roll initiative. We already put the
Yeah.
gun out. I guess I don't know what happens next.
Oh, they're gonna, you know, shoot you.
Is this like our Avatar rivals, where they just chase us around the whole campaign, and we have to just always escape them?
Hopefully.
Ew. What a terrible roll.
Let's see, Sparky. That's terrible. Sparky. Oh,
What?
what about Freddy? Freddy's here.
Well,
Orchid
great.
is kind of
Oh, he's gonna help us.
Yeah, isn't he just standing there? He's just looking for a fucking fight. Oh, Freddy rolled a nat 20. How about that?
A man. Man, Freddy.
Alright, here's the initiative order. Wow, that's a lot of
A lot of good people.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah. 'Cause sometimes I can group
Where's
enemies
the-
together, but
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
these are their own
Thank you.
people, so...
Sparky, not Spanky.
Spanky. Should be Spanky.
Oh, let me do a little bit. Where's the backpack?
Man, Freddy, man. Better do something good.
Where can I see it? There's okay. Cool. Let me add your tokens. Let's see. We got.
Token.
Clearly, you were too predictable. You had the right map set up this time.
Yeah,
Is Orchid able to fight?
You don't know. Wait, what? Sorry, say again.
Is Orchid able to fight?
She's
Too old. You can't take her hands off the walker.
She's a major witch in her community.
She's got some exhaustion.
Okay.
So she's not going to be much help in the fight.
Both hands on the cane, you know.
She had like the tennis ball thing with the, just walking along with it.
She can only do non-lethal damage.
All right, let's see. We got.
Choking people with Werther's originals.
We got.
This guy, like, what time is it? It's like, is it night time?
It's nighttime, yeah.
It's
Way past Orchid's bedtime.
She went to bed like 6 hours ago.
Should we try to see if they're like magic users before we just like start using magic?
I mean, they have a fire dog thing, a hellhound.
Right? I mean, you would assume, but he also pulled out a gun.
Could
But I
be a
mean,
magic gun.
I'm just
Are we gonna
find
not use our magic and just die?
what order you guys are in over here, unless you think there's a certain way you would have proceeded. Luca, you're up, you're behind, you're on the other side of this fight, still as a cat.
Still a cat.
Well, I would be close to Floyd because I was trying to touch his suit.
I'm here, Your Honor, but not as a cat.
Okay. Yeah, so here we go. So, Freddy is the first to
Did you
act.
hear me?
Yeah, I moved you. I moved you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it was delayed.
I moved you. You're about 10 feet or 10 feet away from.
Oh man, but that means Luca could come in with the surprise attack.
So, Freddy's first act. Freddy, sword in hand. Let me see. What is his? Yeah. He says, as he pulls the sword, he's like, "I've been itching for a fight," and he pulls it and he says, "By the might of Mitvian," and his sword, like the metal on it, splits into several jagged pieces. So it's like a really like fucking ugly, really nasty sword that's gonna like fucking hurt if it catches on something.
Damage?
So it's supposed to do that. Gotcha.
Yeah. It like
It was he rolled that one and it just broke.
Yeah, I was like, his sword splits
his sword split,
already?
like it splinters and breaks apart and he kills himself.
He's actually dead.
He does take an action to do that, and then he's gonna pet that dog. No, he's gonna come up to Val,
Pet that dog.
and he's just gonna take a fucking swing. That's the one I need. Okay. Let's take a swing. Val. Oh, we rolled a nat one. That's not good.
Freddy.
Freddy. You fucking.
He
Freddy.
wasted his roll initiative.
All that initiative.
But initiative had nothing to do with it.
Down the drain.
He's gonna swing again. Oh, that's a nat 19. That's much better. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, Freddy.
So he's gonna
Okay.
hit for. He does. Shoot, I forgot. Sorry, D4. Too many dice.
Freddy don't give a fuck, man. He went straight for the woman. He had a choice between a guy and a girl. It's like, nah, I'm gonna hit this bitch.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
charged up there.
He deals 7 points of damage
Man, that's a nice attack.
to her. That's the end of his turn. Luca, Cat Luca, you're up.
Hey. Meow.
Meow, you-
Uh, So, I mean, I feel the only right move as a cat is to get the attention of this dog and get it away from everybody else. So, what I'm gonna do is try to. Am I under? Well, am I hidden to some degree because they came down on everybody else?
Yeah,
Do they not know that I'm there?
They don't really know that you're there. You're kind of in a shadow of.
And I can't really attack in my cat form. So all I really want to do is kind of just come up around Sparky, this giant hellhound, and like give him like a good like skibbity pat, and then run off in attempts that he chases me.
So you're gonna go up to him, do a little
Smack him in the face, blah 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 blah.
a little like clawless, like kind of.
Yeah, or maybe just like jump on his head, something to get his attention. Like, oh shit, that's a cat. Instincts kick in.
You can make. You'll have to make make an intimidation roll for me.
Cool, intimidation. Oh, okay, I got a little bit of that. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't great. That'd be an 8.
An 8. Okay. Okay. So you did that, and then you're going to run back to where you were.
I want to try to find somewhere, like, I want to get him away from the group of people, like maybe towards that dumpster in the other alley. Like,
Okay.
I want to find a way where I can get up somewhere that he can't.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
Use my cat skills.
You can run that way. Your speed is only 25, so you're only going to get about here, like right next to Floyd. But you can head that way. It's going to take another turn before you.
Yeah. Did I get his attention at least?
I would say on an 8, he was not intimidated by your cat-like pets.
Oh, I'm not intimidating so much as just he's a fucking cat. I'm a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the effect you were going for wasn't met.
Damn. All right.
I could separate him when it's my turn using a wall of shrubs. That way he's kind of out of the fight for now.
Like,
He goes before you.
so we don't know that we want to start using. Did Freddy use magic? He just tried to wallop the girl, right?
He
With a
chanted
magic
something.
sword.
His sword, like, went jagged and
And then he missed.
crazy, and then he hit.
Oh, he did hit? I'm sorry. I thought he rolled
He
a
did a
net one.
second, he did his second
Nope.
swing.
Oh.
I think if we can't use magic, like half the people can't do anything, so we might as well just go all out.
So
So,
that is
the
Val.
alternative
Val's
is
to
not
go. Val is going to. She has machete. She's going to take a little swing at Freddy. That is what's Freddy's AC? 19. Her first swing misses.
Did they seem shocked at all about the magic?
No, nope, I don't think so.
I mean, they're chasing after a magical prisoner. I would think
Are
they would
they?
assume magical people. Yeah, that's who they're looking for.
Are we sure that's what they're looking for?
They didn't just attack us for no reason.
They could have. They could have just been bugging us.
Possible.
Someone paid them. That's why they said they do it for the money. They're clearly bounty hunters as far as I'm concerned. I mean, obviously we don't know for sure, but that was my take on it, is that they're bounty hunters that were paid by the Shroud to bring the prisoner back.
We can find someone who knows how to speak to the dead afterwards. Find out what they want.
She swings 3 times at Freddy, and she missed all 3 swings as he kind of cling clang. He
What a loser.
yeah, he parried away her swings with his crazy ass sword. Dano, that's you.
All right, I'm gonna step up to Floyd.
Yep.
I'll give him the old Zimian hello. That's a nice punch to the face. And then after that, I'll try to disarm him by grabbing the gun in his hand. So I'll roll for a fist hit, a
Yep.
punch.
Go ahead.
Dun, 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 dun. That is a 13 plus 7, 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Bada boom. So I'll put some damage on there.
I got it.
Boop. 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
Dang. Okay.
And so that was a move, a punch of 8 damage, and then I'm gonna, I guess, grapple, disarm, however that is.
Yeah.
Is that a specific kind of thing?
Yeah, you can try to take the gun out of his hand. You have to make a athletics check.
All right.
against him. The DC for him is 17 for his athletics.
Okay, so that's 19 plus 7 is 26.
Yeah, so you
26.
So you manage to you punch him and then you grab for the gun and you manage to wrangle it out of his hand. So he drops the gun.
He drops it, or I've got it.
Well, if you want to hold it, you can take it.
I'll what kind of gun is it? Is it like a revolver
It's a
or
revolver. Yep, it's a revolver.
Okay. I sort of slap the cylinder open and shake the bullets out real quick, like a little, just like a quick. I've done this before.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yep. So you do that. So he loses his gun, which is problematic for him. But we will address that on his turn.
He has to like reload, do some 6 turns, 1 bullet per action.
Bessie, that is you.
I'm gonna say now there's no need for all this fighting. I just need to know who your tailor is.
Are you trying to do something with this, or what are you trying to do?
I'm saying that. Does he respond?
He just got his gun knocked out of his hand as you say this to him, so he's not really paying that much attention to you at this point. He's looking at Dano and he says, "Clever trick."
I kind of want to use prestidigitation to reload his gun. Be like, no, there's no need for all of this.
You're free.
I get my fingers caught in the bullets as they're going back in, I guess.
What'd you say?
Fingers caught in the bullets as they're like getting pushed back in magically. It's like,
Yeah. I don't know. Hold on. Let me think about what I'm trying to do. Because
That would be 2 actions
I don't
on
wanna
your
just-
turn, and you're fixing his weapon. But
I don't want to just do that, I guess.
So I hope he shoots you with it if you fix it.
Probably what's
Does
gonna happen.
this say anywhere how many gold I have?
not on the sheet that I printed for you. No.
We're
How
just
much
gonna give
gold
him all
do I
your
have?
gold?
How much gold do you have? It's less than 15.
These are some
How
questionable
much gold did these other people pay you?
battle tactics.
Hold on.
We're gonna try to pay them off more.
Where is Bessie?
Fair question.
You've got 6 gold and 4 silver. You're trying to talk to him right now when he's not really paying attention to you. So, yeah, he's not.
All right, fuck it.
You ask her.
Yes, dog.
She just got hit by. I don't think she's gonna listen to me either.
It's true.
They're both in
Yes.
active fights. while you're trying to ask them questions.
Can I whip his hand so that he can't grab his gun and possibly grasp his attention?
The I don't think you can really grapple him with the whip.
Oh.
You could try to like trip him if you want.
No, I'll just whip him and be like, "Boy, I was talking to you."
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
What is it? Hold on. 13.
A 13 total is not
Yep.
enough to hit. So like you go to whip him as like he kind of makes a half bend trying to reach for his gun. Yeah, and it just like you whip the air and it makes that crack.
It's a nice crack, though.
Does it get his attention?
He notices it. He hears it. Yeah, sure.
All right. I wish that this would. I'm going to. So that was one action. I'm going to use another action to. Courageous dance.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So I just start like humming and like dancing around with my whip.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And that is basically inspire, so it's +1 to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Cool. Yeah. So everyone gains a +1 status to their attack rolls, damage rolls for 1 round, unless you want to do a lingering composition, which would be another action.
Nice. +1 to attack and damage. Got it.
And you have 1 action remaining, unless you want to extend.
Yeah.
extend it.
That +1 applied to everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's like
All
inspired.
right, I'm gonna with the whip. I'm gonna add a little extra flourish and do lingering composition to see how many rounds the inspire will last. Is that how that works?
Yep. Go for it.
Okay, hold on. I rolled a 19. What do I add to
You
it?
add your performance.
Oh, okay.
Nat 19. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's a 26. So it lasts for 4 rounds.
God damn.
Nice.
Nicely done. Okay, that's the end of your turn. It is now Sparky's turn to act.
Barky.
Sparky Boom Man.
Sparky is going to come over here. Sparky moves a few feet, takes a huge breath, and is going to unleash a cone of fire from his mouth. Firing it at, and it's going to hit Freddy, Dano, and Bessie. To hit all 3 of you.
Jesus. What a beast.
The dog?
The dog.
Yeah.
The magic dog. I think they know about magic.
It's time to use magic, guys. It's time.
Yep.
What a puppet dog.
Like, then why would they be working for the Shroud? Because the Shroud's trying to get rid of all magical things and beings and stuff.
Interesting.
Know what I'm saying?
This
Yeah,
is
but they can be rough.
a DC 19 reflex, so you guys can make a reflex save to possibly negate some of the damage.
24.
24, nice. Okay, so you'll take half damage.
Which save is it?
Reflex.
Reflex. A 19.
19. Yeah, that saves. So you guys will take half damage.
Ooh.
Yes.
I hope Freddy's okay.
Freddy is taking full brunt of this attack.
Oh, he's the closest.
He is the closest.
That's what he gets for fighting a woman.
Damage.
Basically.
Oh, I'm using the wrong dice. I almost saved you guys some damage by my incompetence.
We would have taken that.
6, 12, 14. So Freddy's taking 14 points of damage. You guys are both taking 7 points of damage.
Jeez.
Oh.
What did Freddy take?
14.
By Zelia's left tit, that burns!
Yep, the Sparky goes, ah! Fire just comes out in a big, breathy weapon. And that's rough. Okay.
Smells like sulfur.
I can't take a hit. That 14 would have just downed me in one hit.
And
Yeah,
Stay back.
got me pretty close.
and he's gonna move in to you guys down here who are just like okay. Floyd gets to go next. Oh, Floyd with his fucking you took the gun from him. He's gonna you drop the bullets on the ground. So you have the gun, but it's empty. Is this right, or did you drop the gun, or did you not even take it from him? I don't remember what you did.
I took the gun and shook the bullets out.
Okay, so the bullets are.
So I got an empty gun.
Okay, empty gun. He's gonna take an action to draw out a sword, and he's going to slash you with it.
Slash me?
Not with a nat 2. My God. Yeah, he's gonna slash you. This is all he can do now. You've taken his gun. Oh my God. I make the worst enemies. Misses all 3 slashes as you just like nimbly dodge out of the way as he's trying to slash you with his sword.
You just pick a little boy.
He's very flustered by what you've done to embarrass him. Drace, it's your turn.
Oh man, this dog's going. Can I pet that dog?
You better pet that dog.
Chilling touch.
And the dog's gonna pet me. This is what's gonna happen.
What you got to pet that
man.
dog with?
I got to pet that dog. I wonder if he's weak to ice. Not by Pokemon standards, he wouldn't be, but sometimes in
Right, you never know.
this world, fire and ice sometimes are.
I mean, perceive it.
Let's. Yeah, I'll do protect. Yeah, let's. I guess I should attack that dog since it's right in front of me.
Yep, go for it.
Let's give it some frostbite. Let's give it some frostbite.
Do it.
It's this one's a fortitude save for the dog.
Fortitude save.
That dog needs a roll.
It's a 14, so he fails.
Yeah, he does.
I'll take that full damage of my 2 1s that I'm about to roll. We get +1 for to the total at the end, right? Not for each dice roll.
Right, at the end, you can add +1 to your damage.
Okay. 7.
7 damage.
Counting the 1.
Okay. You hit him with that frostbite, that little orb of cold comes out, and Yeah, Sparky whimpers as he gets hit by the cold. As a little bit of his fire goes out. After getting hit with that. It's like.
And then
imagine the sound of like kicking a dog. I hope you feel good about yourself.
I feel fantastic. I mean, although I guess if a dog just lit 3 of my friends on fire, I guess I would kick it. I will raise my shield, I guess.
Raise shield, okay, cool.
I can't really get out of there.
Oh, your magic. You have magic shield, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a magic shield.
Okay. Cool. Junebug, your go.
Was that the first amount of damage we've done to the dog?
Yes.
Sorry, I
Yes.
had to leave. Okay.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Then, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Acidic burst,
Mm-hmm.
is that like a 360-degree effect, or can I point it in a direction?
Acidic burst. It's a 5-foot emanation, so it's around you and then 5 feet in every direction.
So
Well,
wait, Grace.
I wouldn't do that to you, Drees.
No, it
So,
wouldn't hit Drace.
It wouldn't hit him.
Oh, it wouldn't hit him.
No,
Mm-mm.
Why wouldn't it?
because it would only
Just take
extends 5 feet. So
Okay,
he's
I'll just
taking-
take it. I'll just take it. I'm gonna do acidic burst.
He's 2 spaces away, so he's like 10 feet away. He'd have to be right next to you to be fine.
Okay.
Acidic burst. That is another reflex save for old Sparky here. He makes the save, so he's only going to take half damage, but you can go ahead and roll damage.
2 and a 3. 5.
5 plus your 1 because you're inspired, so that's 6 damage. Total Sparkster. That is, you have 1 action remaining.
I would like to cast guidance
Mhm.
to. Can I cast guidance to Freddy?
Yeah.
Since he's next up.
Yep.
Okay. I'll cast guidance to Freddy for his next attack roll.
Do you say anything in particular as part of this guidance? You just point at him.
Hey, Freddy!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Freddy just turns around, thumbs up.
He's guided now.
Now he's guided.
Got guidance.
Alright, cool. So now it's Freddy's go.
Oh, Freddy.
Freddy.
He used to come pet this dog.
Sorry. Shit's all over the place. Okay, yeah, Freddy is just gonna take some more swings, I believe, at Miss Val here.
Does his sword stay all cool looking?
Excuse me. I think it's +1 because he's inspired. So that's 5, 6. Okay, she does a reaction, and he's gonna take one more swing at her. That's a good hit. So he's going to do some more damage to her. She's getting fucked up by this guy. Yeah. a second. Let me look something up real quick. Yeah. So okay. So he takes 2 swings at her. He swings his jagged sword. She pulls a shield in front of his first swing. It still like nicks her on the arm, but like the shield takes the brunt of the hit. And then he swings again, does a little bit more damage to her, and then he pulls out a rotary crossbow and turns towards this dog. And that's the end of his turn. Luca, back to you. Cat Luca.
Cat Luca. I am still a cat. Alright, well, since that didn't work very well, and I am behind Floyd, I suppose I will turn back into human Luca, which will take a action, right?
Yeah, one action to do that.
Am I flanking him? Does he know I'm there since I was a cat? Does he suspect me to be behind him?
I mean, he's not going to do anything as a reaction to what you've just done. Like, but I mean, in the next second or so, he's going to see that there's a guy standing behind him. Yeah, you're not quite flanking him though.
Yeah, because no one's. Okay. All right. Well, I am going to do.
This die is not working out.
I'll do Untamed Shift and get my claw hand out and attack him with that.
All right, cool. Yeah, so your hands turn into claws, and you can roll an attack, unarmed attack. Yep.
So is that all in one? Me doing Untamed Shift in an attack? Is that all one move?
No, that's 2. That'll be the rest of your.
All right, so that'll be the end of my turn. Gotcha.
Yeah,
All right.
but you can roll your attack.
Gotcha. That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. 1d6 plus 1. Let's go. 4.
4. Plus the 1 for inspired, right? So 5.
Oh, yeah, plus 1 for Inspire, plus so that's 5, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he takes 5 points of damage. And then we are to Val. Come on, Val.
You can do it, Val.
Cheer her on.
Everyone cheers.
You got this, girl. Come on, girl.
Sparky did enough for everybody.
It's true. Sparky did
Val
not
is
play
going
around.
to hit Freddy with the machete.
The Freddy Machete.
The Freddy
Machete.
special.
If this misses, it's going to be a real Wobbuffet situation.
She hits, but she did roll a 1 on the damage dice. So Freddy is going to take some damage. That's 1.
How much HP does Freddy have?
I know, he's about to zero probably soon.
Freddy's taking a licking.
Last turn alone.
She's also going to do a quick perception check. That's not going to do it. Okay. So Val has not yet seen Luca transform. She was going to try to do a defensive move, but she didn't see him. So she is going to pull out a revolver herself. And she's going to take a shot at Dano. Old Dano.
Oh.
Oh, Dano.
Buy me a drink, please, little lady.
That is a. I don't think she's gonna hit.
16.
Yeah, she got a 14, so she misses with her revolver.
He misses and hits Floyd. Got it.
Not
It's Floyd or Bessie.
no, it hits Boomer way in the back there.
Oh no.
No, the bullet just whizzes by. Doesn't hit anything. Just a bystander in the street over.
Just a bystander.
That's the end of Val's turn. Dano, back to you.
Who's the guy
Okay.
that always gets shot in Archer?
Right?
What's that?
Oh,
What is that guy?
Brett. Yeah, Brett.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
damn it,
okay,
Archer.
all right, I'm going to sort of like pistol whip Floyd across the face. You know, I flipped it around, hit him with the stock of the pistol, trigger, handle, whatever, guns. So that'll be a little hit. I guess I'll roll that first.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. 25 to hit.
25 will hit. Yeah.
There we go. Damage, just regular fist damage. We just talk about hits for fun. 8 again. Right?
8. Jesus Christ. Okay.
8 with a nice little pistol whip. Whatcha? Then I'm going to grapple him, grapple Floyd,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to throw him at Val.
Okay.
Is that okay? Is that like 2 more moves? Grapple and throw? Or
Yeah. Make
is
an
that-
athletics check. You have to check against his athletics to see if you can overpower him.
Not as good. 11.
11 is not going to do it. So he breaks free if you try to grapple him, but you do have an action remaining if you'd like to
Okay.
try something else.
I try to grapple again.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
He can't possibly see the same thing twice. Rats. 8 total.
8.
Yeah. So
that's a
I
nat
try to
1.
grab him a couple times. He's digi dodging.
So this is that one. Is that right?
Yeah, that's a nat 1.
Okay. You drop his gun as you go to grapple him. His gun is now on the ground. As he.
Still, it's covered in blood and it's empty. So
It is
I'm
empty.
okay.
It is empty, so it's not really gonna do him any good. But you do drop it.
That's me.
Bessie, it's you.
Bessie.
What other questions do you have for Floyd?
I'm not asking like he doesn't want to talk to me.
He's fighting off. He's fighting 3 front.
We can look at the inside of his jacket when he's dead and see where his tailor is.
What did he roll to try to grapple him at 15? What was his first roll? Dano's first roll?
11.
11 and then 8.
Oh,
First
yeah.
time I got it like a 19, and that did okay.
Yeah.
So somewhere
Yeah.
between 19 and 11.
Are you gonna try to grapple him?
I kind of want. I don't know if this would be acrobatics or athletics. I think it would be acrobatics. I don't know. I would like to kind of cartwheel and then grab him by my legs and then throw him towards Val.
All right, hang on.
Because I gotta break that distance.
Explain it one more time to me. Sorry.
I would like to do a cartwheel, but instead of my feet hitting the floor, they will go on either side of his shoulders.
Okay.
And then I will throw him with my legs towards Val.
Wow. Okay. That is bold of you to do.
I'm hoping you'll let it be an acrobatics check.
Absolutely not.
Since he's ignoring me, I thought if I would get his attention.
If you're trying to do a cartwheel into like a Sonya Blade, Mortal Kombat-esque style head scissors throw, you're gonna have to make an acrobatics and an athletics check against him.
Which one first?
You can do acrobatics first.
Watch out, he's a slippery one.
22?
Yeah, 22. Okay, so So right now you've cartwheeled up to him, or like kind of like front flip onto your hands, and your legs
Now my
are on his
ankles
shoulders.
are
Yeah.
locked around his head.
Yep, they're up there, and now you can make an athletics check to try to throw him using your leg power.
Isn't this like what King did in Tekken?
I mean, maybe not like to hit her, but just like in her general, get them closer together. I would like to use a hero point.
Go for it. What did you roll, first of all?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you might want to, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so it was cocked between a 2 and a 20.
So reroll.
Reroll.
Okay. I shook the board and it went down to a 20, but I don't think that counts.
Nope.
Okay. 16.
16 is not going to do it.
Oh,
So your legs are around his.
you're just sitting up there.
You have one
Okay,
action.
Can I sit up and just punch him in the face?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack. That's your third action. So you're going to be sitting up on
Right.
his face at the end of
Yep,
your turn.
that's fine.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20.
A nat 20.
There it is.
Yeah, roll damage. You
Could have
roll
used that
dice.
one roll ago.
That's worth it.
So roll 2d4.
Oh, it was +1 to all my stuff before too. I forgot that I'm inspired, but
That's fine. Yeah, that didn't matter for the.
so with my athletics check, would that have been? It still wouldn't have been enough.
No.
Okay. All right. What do I roll for a punch? 1d4 + 1, so it's 2d4.
Yep, and you can add 3 because you're inspired.
I'll just work. Okay, so that's a 2, 3, 6. All that for 6 points of damage.
Yeah. Rolly level ones.
And that's a crit. That's a crit. And I only did 6 points of damage.
So Floyd is kind of taken aback as you have flipped onto him, and then.
I say, I said I want to know the name of your tailor.
He says, "Get your own tailor," as you wallop him in the face. Anyways,
It's
it's now Sparky's turn to act.
Hot Sparky.
Sparky,
No.
he is going to bite Drace.
Oh,
I knew that dog was gonna pet you soon enough.
I've had that dog. Oh man.
That is a 22 to hit you.
Ow!
Now you
One
have your
crit, though.
shield up, so you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 5. If you
Can I
like.
see what the damage is first?
Yeah, I'll okay, that's fine. That's fair.
It's a reaction, right?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Like block reaction.
Okay. You don't have any resistances, do you? Do you have any resistance?
How many what?
Resistances? I know it's not on your sheet. but I'll
maybe.
remember.
Maybe to cold. I don't think I do. I don't think I do a baseline, but he's not a cold. It's not cold damage though.
This is gonna hurt.
Ow. 13. What?
17.
What?
Yeah, he does 17 points of damage to you.
17 points of damage. What the fuck?
Oh Jesus, Trace.
Are you still up?
No,
If I use my shield,
you do it.
Yeah, your shield's up.
I would barely be up if I use my shield.
Well, barely being up is much better. You at least get one more turn out.
Yeah, I
of it.
agree. I'll take the 5 minus 5.
Unless he attacks you again right now.
Right. About to
So
happen.
yeah, so you take 12 points of damage then, right?
Oh. Hurts.
And your
All right,
I don't remember how your
I got you.
yeah, so your shield's gone.
Now I can't use my shield again for 10 minutes.
Yeah. He takes a big fucking bite. This is a big fucking dog.
I should have never tried to pet it.
He turns to Junebug. He's gonna take another bite.
Hopefully he misses.
It's a 12 to hit, which is not going to hit you. Right?
Only just.
Just by one. But he has one action left, so he's going to
Yeah.
grit his teeth and take another.
No.
That's another
Turn back
12.
at me.
So okay, so he misses both bites to Juniper. It's now
His
Floyd's
mouth
turn.
is full of my flesh.
Floyd is going to attempt to powerbomb Bessie onto the street. What?
I had a reaction move, but it's for something. I can't use it. It won't. It doesn't affect this.
So he's just gonna do an athletics check. That's a 25 to your athletics, which is your athletics DC is 14. So he crit against you.
Could I do I don't think this is how hero points work. Could I use a hero point to try to catch / cushion her on the way down, like they're right in front of me? And like I'm just sort of like, if I can't stop it, I at least uncrit it.
You could, or make him re-roll. Is that an option?
Neither of those are really options, because like, the hero point you can only use to re-roll your own die.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate the efforts. I will.
Yeah.
I'll take my licks.
So he's going to bam, slam you out of the ground. That's going to do 7 points of damage to you as your spine cracks against the cobblestone and you're prone as well.
Prone on the cobblestone. What are you down to, Bessie?
2.
Well, congratulations, boy! You're able to hit a woman sitting on your face.
He's bending down. He says, "Take what I can get," and he picks up the gun and picks up a bullet.
Just one. What a bitch.
I mean, they're kind of spread out, so it's going to take him a full action just to get one, just because they're kind of dropped all over the place. And that's the end of his turn.
He hasn't loaded it yet.
He's not loaded it yet, but his reload speed is very quick. So, Drace, that's you.
I think I need to get away from this dog. Maybe I should move up. Let me refresh to make sure everybody's like on the map where I think they are. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let me like move.
Oh, definitely. There's only one action.
1, 2, 3, 4, like straight diagonal, like 5 to the up left, like left diagonal, like 25 feet that way. Up towards Lloyd.
Yep, you can be like 10 feet away from Bessie to the left if you want.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was thinking.
Lloyd's a popular guy.
He seems slightly less dangerous than the dog, or I have more support up here as well. Sorry, Junebug.
Just dipping out.
I'll be seeing you.
See you when I see you.
And then, I don't know if I could do anything to Floyd. It'd be funny if I could knock the bullet out of his hand.
Sort of slap fight him.
I can't raise my shield anymore, so there's no sense of saving any actions. Lots of try to go. Has Boyd's taken some decent damage so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least like what? Two 8s and a 4.
Yeah,
And a
let's
6?
try to go for some damage then. Let's do a phase bolt. Phase
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh yeah, 24. Wait, are we still boosted?
Yes.
25.
25 is the hit. It's not a crit, but it is a hit.
Alrighty, let's do some damage. Oof. Better. Not ideal. 7.
7 damage. Okay. That's all? That's your complete action combo?
That's heavy. That's total. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Junebug, your go.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Wilding Word on the dog so that it doesn't want to attack me.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
I knew you were
it is
fine.
an animal, so we'll take a penalty to its save as well. It's a will save. Let me see. So it's -1. Okay, so it did succeed. The will save. So if it tries to attack you, it's going to take a penalty to its attack roll.
If I attack it, does it negate the cantrip?
I don't think so.
Okay.
In fact, I don't even know how long it lasts. I probably should have put that on here, but I didn't. That's fine.
Up to 1 minute.
Here you go.
Thank you for Ember.
And because I did Caustic Blast last time, he loses 1 point of health
You did
every round.
you did,
Nice.
You did something else.
Did acid.
You did acid burst last time.
Oh, I thought it was Caustic Blast. Anyway, okay, never mind. Then I would like to Tanglevine the dog so that he can't attack anyone else too.
Okay, so you gotta roll a spell attack for that.
Uh, 11.
11.
+1,
Oh yeah, because of Inspire.
12.
12 is not going to do it. So Tanglevine fails. And Hellhound Sparky is unaffected. He's growling mildly at you still. Even though he's reluctant to
Down, doggy.
get you. We're back to Freddy.
Oh, Freddy.
Freddy has his crossbow drawn. He's gonna shoot at this dog. That is a 23, 24. That's gonna hit
Damn.
this dog.
Shot.
Good. And Freddy.
Freddy out there.
It's gonna do 6 damage to Sparky. Okay. He's going to reload it. So it's like the rotary crossbow is like, it looks like a crossbow like normally, but it also has a perpendicular kind of piece to it, so it like when he like reloads it, it just kind of like twists 90 degrees. He reloads a bolt, and he's holding off Val with his sword, but he's gonna take another shot at this dog. Ooh, that's a hit as well.
Thanks, Freddy.
Freddy.
Okay. Luca.
Can I talk to this dog at all? Use my druid abilities to try to get it on our side, maybe? Get its attention?
You can try.
Wild song it? Animal empathy?
Yeah. You
Something.
can throw a Pokeball at it.
Let's see. What can you do?
Connection to the creatures of the natural world. Communicate on a rudimentary level. Well, that's probably not a natural animal. I guess that's the...
It's not.
If it's like a hellhound.
Yeah, and like when you heard Floyd yell in order to Sparky, it was not
Yeah,
the wild
his
song
German
language.
commands.
It wasn't the wild song language.
Gotcha. So I cannot talk to this dog. I still would not pet that dog. Okay, well, let me do something else then. Okay. So, as far as adjacent goes, does that include diagonal?
But yeah,
So if I put a protector tree basically in the full square in between Bessie, Dano, and Floyd, that would protect both of them, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right, well, let's do a protector tree right there. And then I'll give guidance to my man Dano.
All right, so let me. Hold on, I didn't make a thing for a tree. This tree's gonna burst out of the cobblestone. I gotta make a little token for it. It's a tree. Tree. Here comes a tree.
Let me see the tree.
Little tree token?
Tree gets its own thing. So the tree is gonna. What does it do? It like absorbs some hits.
Yeah, it takes the hit before either Bessie or Dano take it, basically. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, Jason. Ally adjacent tree is hit by strike. The tree interposes its branches. Takes the damage first. Any additional damage beyond that HP is dealt to the original target. The tree does not impede movement through its square. Cool. It's gonna. It's AC's 10, so it's gonna take some hits.
So is that like each time someone tries to hit us while we're next to the tree, or like
Yeah.
just whoever hits first, that's the only time?
Well, it has limited HP, so like once it runs out of HP, it just like is gone. But yeah, it's
Oh,
so like if it's gonna hit
but while
you,
it's there, it cuts down. All right.
yeah. If it's
Roger,
gonna
Roger.
hit you, it's gonna hit the tree. The tree's gonna be like, excuse me. Instead, and then he casts guidance on you. That is Val's turn. Val, can you do anything?
Come on, Val. We believe in you.
You can do a Val.
Let's go, Val.
Machete. Oh, that's good. Freddy. Yo.
Go back, because Freddy's pretty hurt. We probably should not be rooting Val on.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Freddy's pretty fucked up.
That's almost a crit to Freddy.
Maybe I should have protector treed Freddy. Whoops.
It was a natural 19. So that's gonna do some damage. Freddy's looking hurt. He takes a revolver. Now that she sees Luca, is gonna take a shot at Luca.
Not Luca.
Wasn't that a cat? Oh, another nat 19. That's going to be 20 to hit you. That's going to hit. But not a crit. That's going to do 7 points of damage to Luca.
Does the tree help him too?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Does it allies? I guess. I mean, you're your own ally, right?
And it is adjacent to me still.
Yeah.
Even though I did mean for it to help other people, I will take it.
So the tree takes 10. I'm sorry, has 10 hit points, so it takes 7.
Damn, it's a powerful tree.
So it's down to 3 HP.
That's not gonna protect anyone else.
It'll at least soften another hit.
Yeah.
Good looking out, Dano.
Danos go.
Tanner's about to kill Floyd. Get him.
All right. I'm gonna grab that little boy. I'm gonna grab him by the hat and sort of like get him. It's like, oh, that hat's a little big for you. So that's our athletics. Good old athletics.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. 17.
17
Nice.
is enough.
Oh, plus 1. 18.
18's enough, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that boy, that wee boy, and I'm gonna. I can move with him, but it's cooler to throw him. I'll gauge the audience. Throw him or move with him.
Throw him.
Toss that boy.
Oh, little boy. Oh,
Toss the midget.
I throw him at Val.
Okay. Val, it's only like 10 feet, so yeah. I mean, they collide.
He's a little boy. He's a wee tiny boy.
Yeah, and like Freddy is like holding back a sword, like Val's sword, and like as you throw Floyd into Val, like it kind of like knocks her off balance, and like he releases some of that pressure on his sword. I guess they'll take a little bit of damage as they collide into each other. Okay. And then Floyd gets thrown prone.
Okay, and I got one more action, I think.
Yeah, one more action.
Okay. And jumping is one action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna jump onto Floyd's back, I guess.
Okay. All right. So you jump on his back.
Everybody's jumping on this poor guy.
All right. Cool. So you jump on his back.
Is that like, sort of a little stomp there, or we're not gonna?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not if you're just jumping.
Are you just like pinning him down?
You trying to restrain him?
I'm either trying to smush him. I'm either trying to smush him, or I'm trying to like jump on top of him to restrain him. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
So let's say right now you're just on top of him, and then you can decide what to do from there. Your next turn.
Fair enough.
Bessie, that's your go.
I'm gonna do electric arc
Okay.
on Floyd and Val.
And you know that Dano is on Floyd's back.
I can take it. I'm doing fine.
It says each target takes 2d4 electric damage, 1 to 2 targets.
Okay.
Are you saying he would get hit regardless because he's on?
I'm saying
him?
he's gonna get hit because he's literally on top of him, so they're occupying like the same spot.
Do it. Do it.
All right, with his blessing, I'm going to.
Ride the light.
I'm
Aren't you
prone, so
on the
I should.
cobblestone?
Oh
Yes. Yeah, so would it still be a normal roll, or do I have to stand up, or would it be disadvantage, or what?
Is it an attack roll? It's not gonna be disadvantage, but
I mean, she's got the perfect shot. He's also on the ground. You know.
you can take the shot from the ground. You're just still laying prone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay there and be like, I'm gonna cast it.
Prone electric arc.
18?
And 18.
Electric arc is a reflex
Yeah,
save
it's gonna
on
hit.
an attack.
That'll hit both of them.
Oh yeah, they do have a flex save.
Yeah, electric arc's not an attack roll. I have that
Oh,
move.
okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, they have reflex save. Okay.
It is a cantrip. You're right. They have a reflex save.
Okay.
Oh, reflex save. Reflex. 19.
That's a save. So he'll take half damage. Well,
Nice.
it's a nat 18 for Floyd, so he'll take. His reflex is 9. Actually, he crit succeeded, so Floyd is not going to take any damage.
Oh no, it just hurts Dano.
No, but Val is going to fail. It's going to take damage.
Oh good.
Nice. Yeah. It was worth it, maybe.
So somehow you only hit Dano and Val.
And that's just, we're shocked, or was there damage associated?
I think there's
It's electric damage,
It's a 2d4.
and it's
Yeah.
only 2. I rolled 2
Oh.
ones.
2, but you're inspired. So it's 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
4.
But I'm inspired, so it's back down to 2.
Good point.
You only take half, so you get
Wait,
one.
it's half.
You only
He does only
you only take 1 anyway because it's half.
Oh,
take
okay.
one. They're bouncing.
Because of your reflex save.
Alright.
Cool. I'm glad I used 2 actions on that. I guess
Get it?
I'll stand.
I'll stand.
I'll stay. I also
Alright,
like
so
to
you
live.
stand back up.
alone.
Yeah, so okay, so cool. Yeah, Val.
Wait, is Orchid still like in the she's hidden, but like she hasn't been taken or anything, right?
No, she has not been taken.
We haven't been like distracted this whole time, and she's been taken away.
What's his face? Like just came in and took her. That'd be funny.
As far as you know, she's fine.
As far as we know.
You haven't.
far as we
you
know.
haven't- Nothing has happened like behind you guys. Like there haven't been other people that snuck up or anything.
Right.
It is now Sparky's turn. He is going to. Reluctance. Try to take a snap. A June bug. He's a
Good
-2
luck.
attack roll. But he's a beast. Not with a nat 1!
Oh, he bites his own tongue. I've seen the dogs do that.
He's taking damage himself.
Oh my god. Okay, so he takes, but that one's pretty bad. So he's
Pretty bad.
he's getting away from you. He doesn't like how that went.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got like a -2.
He's gonna take
That's
a
true.
move.
Start chasing his own tail.
And he's gonna try to take a bite at Bessie.
Some bitch.
I thought he was gonna come up behind me like the freaking creatures from Bruce.
I could have had him run all the way around and attack you, but that doesn't seem realistic.
Like I just turn behind me and see how he's behind me.
Is a 17 to hit? Does that hit you?
It hits.
Does the protector tree protect from that side, or just?
It will for 3 hit points. It will.
Cool.
This is gonna be.
But then it's gone.
Yeah.
If he hits, it's very unlikely.
He did
He
hit.
didn't hit. He hit.
Oh, okay.
He takes a bite, like a burning bite. This giant fucking.
I heard.
Teeth. That is 15 damage.
I'm down.
You only take 12 though.
I'm down. I had 2.
The 2, she's a
You
2.
had 2?
I had 2. I'm down.
Man, Sparky takes a big bite out of you and knocks you down to the ground. That's Anna Sparky's toy. Toy. Yeah, toy.
Point.
It's Floyd's
Knuckles
turn. Floyd's got someone on his back, and he's gonna try to break out of it.
Opposed athletics check. I didn't hit him at all.
You can make an athletics roll if you'd like.
Bam! 23.
Oh, okay. So you beat him, yeah, because he got 19. So, he's fucking stuck on the ground there. He is going to load his revolver.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna try to break free again, I guess. Yeah, you need to make another opposed athletics check.
25.
Yes.
That'll do it. He got 17. So, yeah. So he's reloaded his revolver, but he's stuck kind of on his stomach on the ground. That's the end of his turn. Drace, back to you.
I gotta get away from this dog again.
Zap that dog.
1, 2. Can I move up to like? Let me see if that's close enough.
Oh, and the tree's gone now?
Let me remove the tree.
Is Dano still like in the same space as Floyd?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're still touching, so anything they'll hit them both at this point.
I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm a good boy. You go for it.
It's gonna end up being the same thing as last time, where like it just deals damage to Dano and like no damage to anyone else. 1, 2.
Listen, if your
I
friends
don't
haven't given you any
damage.
scars, they're not good friends.
What's that?
If your friends haven't given you any scars, they're not good friends.
Val is right in that little mix too.
I know. I could like just target her. I'm gonna move over like 10 feet to the right of Luca, like up there in that space.
You are gonna put me between you and that dog? Fuck
The
you.
dog, the dog. I got to you now. I can't do anything to heal Bessie. Like I have no healing things.
I can. What good are
I'm
you?
just muttering about the suit, like details about it that I really like.
Yeah.
So red and vibrant.
I'm trying to think of like terms like double-breasted.
Yeah. Oh, the
I
embroidery.
don't know any other suit terms. Like
3-piece. Oh man. Okay. Should I try to attack both of them? I can't hit both of them without hitting. Maybe I should just go for one then. I don't want to hit.
Do
Yeah,
it.
he said he's good for it.
This is my fault. I got myself in this situation.
He did jump directly on his back.
You did.
He said
He
he's good for it. I say
He
him.
was basically asking for it.
Begging.
Whistle for the dog to come in the mix of everything, and then just zap
Yeah.
them all.
Just call the dog over.
Yeah, call the dog.
That dog. All right.
That dog
Well,
knows
in that
nothing.
case, I will. Wait, is it a 15? So will that also hit? Would what's his Floyd? Not Floyd.
Freddy.
Freddy be outside of 15 feet, or would he get hit by a 15-foot cone from here?
He would get hit by it too.
God, I mean, I can't hit him. He's about to die. All right. Well, I gotta change my strategy. Let's. Well, if I do, okay. What if I do like the electric arc? That would only hit one or two. Basically, what Bessie just did.
Yeah.
That would.
I mean,
You're gonna hit.
it would hit Dano, but he could do a reflex save.
You would hit Dano, but it wouldn't hit. It would not hit Freddy.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
I'll try that one instead.
Do it.
Gotta say it more like a Palpatine, like a.
Electric
Yeah,
arc.
let's try it. I'll use my electric fingers.
All right, cool. So we're gonna do some
The
saves.
arc,
Dano, make a save. Floyd's gonna make a
Reflex
also-
save.
Floyd saved.
14.
That is a failure. You can take
Oh,
Floyd-
Dano.
Floyd can take half damage. Val is nat 20, so she's not gonna take any damage.
Oh,
Damn it.
again.
Worthless.
This is my first nat 20. Give it to me.
Electric Arc is not a fan of Dano.
He's not a fan of anyone. It's a terrible one. So I'm gonna deal like full damage to Dano and half damage to Floyd. That's it.
I've only got so much plaster, guys.
Fair enough. Keep it under 10.
Oh, it definitely won't be more than that.
It's 2d4.
Yeah, it's 4 total.
4 total. Roger Dodger.
There's only 4 to you and 2 to Floyd.
Well, you're inspired too. No.
I count that. I count that.
Okay.
I rolled 2 and a 1.
Okay. And then it's +1. Or maybe
Yeah,
yours
yeah,
isn't
that's
+1.
That's 4.
And then you're inspired.
2
Plus
plus 1.
+1 in addition to the fire.
No, he got it right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I was thinking of my other skill.
And that's all your actions, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Back to Junebug.
Okay. Is he within the dog within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to cast a caustic blast on him.
Nice.
Okay. You are free to do so. Caustic blast. Alright, so that's gonna do a 5-foot burst of damage. I'm assuming you don't want to hit Bessie with that, right? So you're not gonna
No,
cause,
I don't.
You're not gonna cause the blast to hit her intentionally. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Bessie's not dead.
I mean, I'm already down. I can't take more damage, can I?
You can take a hit.
Can, like,
Are you
hasten
out?
death saves, right?
I'm down. Yeah, my next turn's gonna be a death save.
If you get hit while you're down, doesn't that, like, automatic fail?
It's
I
a little
didn't
bit.
know.
It's a little bit different for Pathfinder. Actually, I don't even know what happens when you get hit while you're down in Pathfinder, because I know it's like it's automatic.
You just die
Crit.
instantly.
Then I would cast it so that it only reached the dog, Sparky, and none of its remnants reached Bessie.
Right. Cool. And you can roll damage for that.
It's a
+1.
+1 6.
And then Sparky's gonna do a reflex save. That is a 14. So he fails. So he's gonna take that 6 damage. Not a crit fail.
How's that dog tails look?
Okay, and then I have one more action, right?
Yep.
I would like to throw a potion to Bessie. A healing potion.
Well, I can't catch it. I'm down. It's just gonna shatter, isn't it?
Is she like passed out or?
I can't take any actions.
Could it be like Baldur's Gate where I throw the potion, it splatters all over her, and she's magically cured?
Smash it over her fucking head.
I will not.
I got
allow
Bessie.
that. I will allow you to attempt to throw it.
I can heal Bessie and get her off the ground. So just attack that dog.
Okay, I'll let you do that then. Is anybody else in need of a potion, and I can throw it to you?
I need a potion. But the problem is I would not make it to my next turn to use it, so that would be my.
I don't know if I could throw a potion however far away you are.
That is pretty funny
35
though.
feet or so.
I could probably throw one to Bessie. I could probably throw one to Dano. Maybe.
For Freddy.
For Freddy. I could throw one to Freddy. How's he
You can
doing?
throw one to that dog.
Freddy's fucked up.
Freddy's fucked up? Okay, I want to throw one to Freddy.
Okay.
Yeah, and Freddy gets to go next, so that makes the most sense.
So you toss it to Freddy.
I'd be dead before I got to use it.
Alright, he catches it. So he catches the potion. So he's like fumbling.
Nice hands, Freddy.
He's got like his sword and his crossbow, and like now he's like that. He's like, okay. As he catches
Caught
it.
in this move.
Cool. And that's your turn. So now it's Val's turn. Val is gonna try to get Dano off of Floyd.
Oh, what about
Wait,
Luca and Freddy?
Freddy and Luca.
What? Oh, I forgot where we were. Sorry. Nope, I was just skipping them.
That was just moves.
Freddy is gonna he's gonna drop his crossbow so he can drink the potion. So he's already got the potion in his hand, so that's drop the crossbow is free, and then just one action to drink the potion. Let's get back to the potion. It's D8 plus some. Alright, so get some health back. It's like just what I needed. And he's gonna turn to make a slice at Val.
That's all he cares about. Taking her out.
Ooh, I don't think I'm good. 12. It's not gonna hit. Yeah, I guess he'll try again. He's still got guidance, so. Ooh, that's gonna hit. Yeah, 22 is gonna hit Val for. Ooh, that's gonna deal some damage. Okay, that is Freddy's turn as he swings the sword back at Val, gets a good slice on her, like the blade rips through and like kind of tears through her finely tailored red coat.
I muttered, not the suit.
Surprise.
She begins to mutter, like the person, like not this person's suit, but she stops.
I'm like so out of it, but I don't want to close that.
That's gonna be Luca's turn.
Okay, so I will stabilize Bessie.
Is he gonna move to her stabilizer?
I can do it within 30 feet, right?
Oh, I guess I don't know. Yeah, that's why if you can do 30 feet, that's good.
I think so.
Awesome.
Cool.
I know,
So
I
what
thought
does
that was
that
pretty
do?
weird
Bring
that
me
I
up
could.
to bring me back to 1 or what?
No, you're just not dying.
Oh, okay.
You still need
Congratulations.
some healing.
Would you like to be healed? Or should I try to do something about this dog?
Do something about that dog, I guess.
Alright. I want
It'd be
to.
a shame to get me up, only for me to go right back down.
Right, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Okay.
So you're not dead. I want to shoot my. Well, I guess I have to get that out. If I don't have it out,
Your
my Adelatl.
Yeah, Lotl. I mean, we can say that you have it because it is like kind of attached to your wrist. So,
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to shoot that at the dog.
I know.
Roll for that.
All right.
And you are-
ATL. Let's go. Heavy dice.
You're still
Going
inspired.
big metal dice. Still inspired. Hey, 16 plus
I think this
1
might be the
plus
last
4.
round.
That's 21.
21 is gonna hit. Yeah, you can roll damage for that.
Nice. 1d6. Only 1d6. Let's make it something good, baby. Hey, 2,
You get +1.
3.
3.
Hey.
So you shoot your dart at the hound, and as you hit the hound, it whimpers, and you see the flames kind of go out on the hound as it disappears into a cloud of smoke and drifts
Oh, that was
off.
enough?
I don't know if it's dead.
Right.
It drifts off into the wind and disappears. Yep, that is now Val's turn.
Nice. That was clutch.
She's going to try
Not so bright, eh, Sparky?
to shove Dano
nice as well.
off
Good.
of Floyd, and a nat 20 is going to do that.
I'm gonna use a hero point and re-roll her shove.
You,
If that's not how that works.
I mean, you can try to
And
roll.
I-
You can do an athletics to roll. If you roll a nat 20, then she will fail.
You have to roll a nat
I'll use
20.
the real dice,
But you have
so
to,
it's not the computer.
You have to get a nat 20.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it?
I mean,
No.
there's no.
Use it to re-roll your own dice at some point.
No, but you can do a free one. Like there's no reason not to do
Oh,
one.
yeah, here we go. Bada bing. I'm
No.
using a hero point to re-roll that. That was a 6. Hero point,
I would not.
20, here we go. That's a nat 20 in the box.
No shot. Wow. So she like
There you
Nice.
go.
she like kicks at you, and like you just kind of like bounce back a little bit, but you're still
believe
sitting
that just
on top of him.
That was awesome.
She's going
I
to.
was just about to like yell at him for wasting his hero point, but he expertly used it.
That was the best hero point I've ever seen.
You should get another hero point for
One small hack.
She's going to attempt to shoot you from point.
Hey,
blank.
she could try.
That is going to be a 17.
That's a 16. So, +1. Oh no, AC +1 inspired.
Yeah, I think so. But it's
So that's 17.
So
Okay.
she fires her gun at you.
Heyo. At least it's just one bullet.
She does 8 damage to you.
8 damage. We're still up.
She's one action. She's gonna try to kick you off again.
She can try.
She can. Apparently, she can only try. She rolled. You have to beat a 25 with your athletics to stop her.
All right. Here we go. Athletics beat. Rats. 17.
All right. So she. After shooting you, it weakens you a little bit, so she can kick you off of Floyd's back. Yep. She turns to look at Floyd, and she says, this is becoming a bit too much. And Floyd says, yes, and I think the rhyming was a bad idea. And he scrambles to his feet, and they begin. Similar to Commander Corbin, they have these grappling hooks that shoot off of their arms as they swing up to the rooftops and make their escape.
There you go. That's what you wanted, Bessie. They got away.
You bunch of fucking
I just feel like
pussies.
we're gonna keep running into them like Team Rocket. I really don't want to kill them.
I kind of agree, though. I'm kind of on board with that.
I want to see
think
how we
we-
all grow.
We really need our own little grappling hook thingies. I mean, I want one.
Seems to be the popular way to get around the rooftop.
All right, someone heal me.
So they've run off, leaving only behind. So like as they left, Val dropped like a red handkerchief. Not on purpose, but she did. And
I pick it up.
And Floyd left his
You're
pet.
still dead.
Not even up
No.
yet.
Yeah.
Someone save me that handkerchief. I might be able to find the tailor.
as they're
Ow.
flying off,
Plaster
you
you.
hear Floyd like, "Ooh, I just thought of a good rhyme." As they disappear off into the distance. As he was scrambling to his feet, he dropped a pair of goggles. Fell from his from his coat.
Can I pick up the goggles?
Yeah, you can pick them up.
Give them to me. Pick them goggles.
You gonna put them on?
Yes, definitely.
You put on the goggles.
Immediately. I hope it
There's-
doesn't kill me.
When you put them on, you just kind of see the same as what you see with your normal eyesight, except it's a little bit darker. There is like a button on the goggles, though, if you care to press it.
Sun goggles.
Guys, does anyone think I shouldn't press the button randomly?
Press the button.
I'm pressing it.
Where are you looking when you press the button?
I don't.
Well, off in the direction they were leaving, of course. You know, like right after them.
Yeah. Off into the distance.
Like right into their
where
back.
The direction they were
Distance,
going. running
not directly at anyone.
No.
That's fine. That's fine. You look off, and as you press the button, your vision lights up, and it looks like daytime.
Oh, night vision goggles.
It's like it's black and white, but yeah, you can see clearly in the darkness, like down the alleyways. So you turn around and stuff. You can see Boomer out in the distance, just kind of standing there,
Hey, Boomer.
staying out of the combat. Yeah, so you can add those to your inventory.
Sweet. I thought they were going to be like Cyclops glasses for a second.
I thought exactly that too.
And I just destroyed
Someone-
somebody.
I just wanted to see.
Someone
how you would-
Toss me a healing potion so we can get up. We made so much ruckus. We gotta keep moving.
I plastered you. I healing plastered you. I'll
How
give
much
you that.
HP did that give me back?
You have to
Okay,
do a
man.
medicine check.
Medicine check.
I think we all need to go get a healing, man.
This
I
might
think
be
we
a
gotta-
case for I'm not doing so
25.
great either, but it might be a run and retreat sort of situation, boys.
We still have to get into the forest.
Still moving forward, right? Like,
Yeah, a 25
Wait.
on a medicine check will be a critical success.
Oh,
So that is going
Just for
to
you?
heal 4d8.
oh my goodness. I don't even
Damn.
have a D8 out. Hold on.
How many do you have? You roll 2, I roll 2.
And Freddy's looking around. He's like, "Is anyone seriously hurt?"
yes.
You know,
Even me,
just a
should
bit
we
of
heal him?
a gunshot wound is all.
Right, I'm gonna roll 2.
Yep.
It's just a flesh wound.
Ooh, that is a 15.
Wow, on your D8s? Jesus, man. I rolled a 6.
7 and I rolled a 7 and 8. I mean, you only needed a 1 and I'm at max HP, so I'm back
Cool.
up. I'm fully back up.
Freddy comes to Dano and sees where the wound is and puts his hand on it, which glows slightly and restores you 12 hit points.
Woo. Thank you, my boy.
He says, Mitvian bless you.
We do that again, or is that a one and done type of situation?
Well, he... you need healing as well?
I do.
I can also heal.
Yeah, however you guys want to do it. If you want Freddy to heal you, you can ask him to do it.
I could give another blaster a shot, but it's not always a.
We're still in the same day, so I don't have any more soothe left. I can't heal anyone until.
Yeah, so Freddy will just come over and
Freddy's gotcha.
before he
Thanks.
before he touches you, he puts his hands together in like prayer, like silently, and then he lays a hand on you as well and restores 12 HP to you as well.
Perfect. That also puts me back up to full.
And he says, "All right, well, who the fuck was that?"
Good question.
Really only
Fallon Floyd, the red teeth.
that did last a little less than 30 seconds. So it was a quick battle. And he says,
Not
well,
in real time.
He says, "Well, I guess we should get Orchid out of here, right?"
Yeah, we got to keep going. We made so much ruckus. We got to move.
Yeah, we gotta move forward.
You can just start hightailing it through the alleys if you want.
I think at this point,
I send Boomer ahead, just like we were doing before.
But like at a quicker pace. Like we're just trying to.
He's running.
yeah, we gotta get out of this area because clearly, like everyone's gonna have heard all that ruckus we made.
I'll say, come on, Granny, and I'm gonna pick up Orpheus. Orpheus?
Orchid.
Orchid.
Come on. If you can't remember your own name, come on, let's get out of here. I'll pick her up and help her. Well, we're all moving.
Yep, so you guys are all running through. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, so you guys run. I'm gonna have Boomer is running ahead. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so Boomer like kind of just is going ahead, and no sign of him turning around to come back, so it's kind of the all clear for you guys to chase after him. You guys make it to the north end of the city, right near the Plaza Park, and the exit of Miss Moore. It's just a road out of Miss Moore. It's not like an official gate or anything. So it's not like a guarded gate or anything like that. So Orchid says, well, based on that little interaction back there, it seems like you guys can handle things quite well on your own. But please do continue to take caution. Junebug, I can't have you end up like one of those prisoners that I saw.
Well, I'm going to try my very best not to be. So I'll be expecting Skeech from now on, and I love you dearly.
I love you, and I'll send Skeech periodically to Plaza Park up here. Otherwise, I think we need to take a little break of communication. I think it's best if the Coven lays low for a little while. Shroud seems to be on the hunt. I don't know exactly what they're after, but that they just take every precaution that you can. I really can't thank you all enough for what you've done. You've now saved my life twice, it feels like, and I'm in your debt. And she
Pleasure is ours.
waves by.
Hey, Granny. Hey, Granny. I know you're not going to remember this tomorrow, but here's to you. And I pull out her flask and take a swig out of it. And till the next time we meet, and then hand her flask back to her.
It's I look forward to it, she says, as she takes a swig as well, and walks off up the north path, back towards the mountain where the Laughing Fox Forest is, and the home of her coven. So she heads off. You guys are at the north of the city. It's very close to like midnight now. in Mistmore. And I think that's where we're going to end this session. Yeah. So we'll pick up next time at the north end of the city. Unless anyone has any last things they want to say or do in these closing moments of the sesh.
Who grabbed that handkerchief?
You did. You did.
Well, I was down, but like I would have gone and picked it up.
Is it a see in the dark handkerchief?
What, this here? And I like sort of pull it away from my bullet wound.
It was red.
Is it ruined now with his blood?
It's got blood on it.
That's a little bit of...
It's silk.
A little bit of character.
Yeah.
If anything, it's cooler than it was before.
You keep it, Dano, now.
Huh.
Do you want
I'm
to...
just
planning
like
on it.
so. I'm like a tear, like it comes down my cheek because I really want to know who made those suits.
You can... You want to examine the handkerchief? You can do
Yeah,
that.
Receive
I
it.
examine it.
There is...
Roll.
You can roll a perception check, sure, if you want. On the...
What if it's like the Harry Potter cloak and it makes you disappear?
17.
You see on the handkerchief, it's got a little bit of blood on it now. Very fine stitching around the outside, just like red stitching on red fabric. And it has a small white tag on it that just says Dimont. Dimont.
Well, those are those bastards with all the fruit. Pineapples and pears and such.
Delmonte. This is Dimont
They
on
make
the tag.
fine suit as well.
And
Brilliant.
anything else, or is that it? Are we good?
I think we'll be less conspicuous if we're not traveling as a group, boys. See you tomorrow.
Are we going home or are we just stopping where we are and like planning our next motion?
I think we can-
From here?
You can do whatever you like. If you want to just like consider heading back to your homes.
Yeah, let's maybe reconvene at the Whisper Well tomorrow.
After
Yeah,
a
that sounds
nice
like-
rest.
Everyone rest up.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, cool.
Sounds like a plan.
Did we ever pick a day for society?
Yeah, it's next Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Okay.
Next Wednesday tomorrow.
The following Wednesday.
That's for
That's this Wednesday. So this Wednesday is this Wednesday. The next Wednesday is next week.
This is true.
I would-
That's,
I would agree.
that's a different campaign anyway. It doesn't matter. When do we want to do the next session of this, or do we just want to quit
Yeah.
forever?
Let's quit for. I've had a good
We
year.
can do.
I mean, we're going out on a high.
Yeah, we just whoop those.
On top.
We could do the
The
6th or the 13th.
Either of those work for me. Whatever you guys prefer.
Whatever works.
I'll pencil her in.
What about the
Whatever
Luttons? The 6th or the 13th?
I think both of those work.
I think. What am I doing the 6th? I'm doing something the morning of the 6th, so that should be okay.
So an aim for
Both.
this.
So roughly.
Both work for me.
All right, cool. So let's
There you go.
aim. We'll
We
aim
got
for
2 weeks in a row, boys.
We'll aim for the 6th and see how we're feeling.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right.
Julia.